through on the stream. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. Is that better? Hopefully. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services live dog walk. I'm Stephen Crighton. You join me and my team on Friday the 5th of December. It's the morning session. We're out with the little guys. We've got 8 of them out today, and Barney has got himself snagged in a little branch or something like that. I don't know if you'll be able to even see if I point him. Bear with me 1 second while I detangle him. Come here, buddy. What are you doing with this? You don't need this. You don't need this. Yeah, he's carrying about a stick that's basically twice his length. So, good morning. Welcome along. Look at the team. We've got our pack out. We're ready to rock and roll. Hopefully you guys are having a nice Friday and a nice start to December. We're going to do a little hike with the team. Have you guys walk along with us if you so please. We'd love that. I'd love that. I'd love for you to join us and sort of spread a bit of Friday cheer around with my community in the chat and the little dogs as well. So good morning everyone, welcome in. If you're tuning in for the first time, don't be afraid to let us know you're watching in the comments. I'll read them out as they start to come in. Usually takes a few minutes for the algorithm to kick in for the live stream, so people who are seeing this part are either the dedicated or potentially people who are watching the stream back as part of their daily rituals. So if you're watching this back, good morning, welcome along. Hello from LA, my goodness. Our first commenter is from the other side of the globe. Here's Alfie. Alfie! Can you see him in the middle of the shot? So, BN, how are we saying your username? I'm not sure. Welcome in, good morning. How are things in LA? It must be the middle of the night there with you, I assume. I'm guessing it's like 1 or 2 in the morning or something like that, is it? It's 11 AM here, UK. And for a day in December, we've got actually quite a nice day. It's a little bit cloudy, but it's quite mild, quite pleasant. And if I just shut up for 2 seconds, you'll hear just how still it is. Beautiful, it's wonderful. Right, we're going to go up here. I'm going to follow this little path such that it is even going on a little adventure off-road. It's where you hike a public park. Yeah, 3 AM. Yeah, so here in the UK we have, Edith, are you going to manage up there, sweetheart? Come on, up you come. Oh, you're okay, sweetie. I'm just giving you a boost. You're okay. Yeah. So we're in a public space, and in Edinburgh, sorry, in Scotland, I should say. In particular, we've got all the dogs up. That's good. In Scotland, there is no trespassing laws. So even if this was privately owned, we are permitted, in a sense, to use it. We have a couple of stipulations, which is that we don't do any damage to the area, and all we're leaving behind are our paw prints. So I have at my side all of the dogs' droppings and collections. They'll get deposited into a bin once we're finished our session, and yeah, fingers crossed, all we do is leave a few footprints and paw prints behind, and that keeps us in the clear. That keeps us in the clear. So yeah, it's a bit strange over here in the UK. I think Sweden has something similar. Not all parts of the UK have these same rights, but in Scotland we do. To put it into a nice, easy, short context. No, we're not going to go up there. Come on. I'm not rock climbing today. And Ruby has one of our dogs is there she is. Pride Rock here one of our dogs is on a long line, Ruby. She's a bit of a hunter, a bit of a huntress, and I suspect if we don't get this right, yeah, I'm going to be climbing up there with her. Ruby, down here, good girl, down here. Charlie, oh, Charlie's way up here. Goodness me. We're going to go up to where they are in a second or two, but not the way they've gone. We're going to go this way. They'll probably all regather, regroup around beside us in a second anyway. Good morning everybody, welcome in, welcome along to our little channel. If you're new here, thank you for tuning in. Stick around if you can. Walk with us a little bit. Keep me company, I'm the only human out here. The rest of the dogs will not mind if you're here or not, but I certainly need a bit of company, so it'd be nice to have that as we walk around. So feel free to jump into the chat, let us know what's going on. This is an interesting find. Some beer bottles. I think best left well alone, just behind Edith here. We'll leave that for the time being, in case someone's coming back for them. I don't like leaving them in case it's the glass gets broken and things like that, but it wasn't ours. It was not ours. If you're new here, do a little thing on the channel to help a bit of engagement with you guys and for you to feel part of our day. So I have 8 dogs out with us. I want to introduce you to them all, but we'll only do that when we get the same number of likes as we have dogs. So if you're watching on a mobile device, double tap the screen. Have you ever had Ruby off leash? I'll talk to you about that in a second. So yeah, double tap the screen. If we can get 8 likes, we'll give the dogs a little training biscuit, a little reward courtesy of you guys, and give them their royalties for their participation today, being the stars of the show. I'll spin the camera around and tell you, yeah, I've had Ruby off the lead many times before. If we do something a little bit less intense during the week, sometimes she gets off. This time of year, there's lots of squirrels gathering nuts, mammals doing very similar things. It's also mating season for quite a lot of animals as well. So so for her point of view, she is in her element. It's a really good time for her. Now, you see, just now she's kind of walking with the team, and she'll take good direction and what have you. But every now and again, maybe once out of 100 times, there is no getting her back. And unfortunately for the services, from my client's perspective, it's not acceptable for us to just be out here for hours and hours and hours on end waiting for Ruby to come back to us, which has happened in the past. Mac and Edith just crashed into each other and made a really big bang there. I don't know if that came across on the mic. Alfie's just up here in the woods. Alfie, come! Alfie's thinking he's going to get a biscuit by waiting back and wait until he's called, so that this is technically a reward, but he's just getting a little nose touch, a little high five basically, to reward him for that. Yes, I know you're not getting one either, you can have a high five too. Good boy. Good boy. We're getting biscuits when we get to 8 likes, we're only on 6. So yeah, so I've got another session that takes place after this as well, so I've got another 8 dogs to look after, and to phone the owners and say, hey listen, I've had a dog that's a bit mischievous and what have you. It's twice, it's a bit frustrating. 3 times and people are like, hey, come on, what's happening here? I'm having to come home from work to let the dog out. Tethered together, so there we go. She still gets a lot of freedom, and what I do tend to do, especially the space that we're in just now, is actually a really good example of it. Every now and again the dogs will have a little chase and a run around. You wouldn't think it, they're not really into it today at all. But when they have a good run around, when they really get their energy up and they get their teeth into having a play and a chase, I'll unclip my end of the lead and she can just drag the long line around until she's done. She's usually one of the dogs that actually get the party started, to be fair, but I don't know, the enrichment seems pretty good today. These mild conditions are taken out of Edith. Are you okay, sweetheart? Yeah, you're just chilled. You're just chilled. And we're at 8 likes. So we're going to do what I said. So in case you're just tuning in, first of all, welcome along. Thank you so much. And now we're going to reward the team, sort of interestingly enough, in front of the picnic table with some food for being the stars of the show, for being the so we've got 8 dogs. If we can get 8 likes, we give them a little reward courtesy of you. So if you've liked the stream, this is from you personally to the dogs. Alfie, come in. In you come. Good, Ruby. And where's River? Where's River gone? Where's River? Oh, you're there. You're you must have. Yeah, I was looking around here. You must have just been the other side. Right, sit nice, River. Good boy. Sit nice. Good boy. Good, River. Good, Alfie. Thank you. Sit nice. Good. Edith. Good girl, Edith. Well done. Biscuit. Good boy. Ruby. Good girl. Chai. Good boy. Mac. Good boy. Barney, you going to catch this? Oh no, Mac. Hey, Barney. Good boy. You caught that one. Here we go. We've got one little left over, but there you go, guys. So if you have liked the stream, thank you so much. That is directly from you to the dogs. And if you were here with that treat in your hand just now, don't be fooled. They would rob you blind for it. They would rob you blind. So we appreciate you, and the dogs really appreciate it. If they knew what was actually happening, they would love it so much. So appreciate everything that's happened here. If you're thinking, oh, I missed out on that, well, if you like the stream again, if you can like the stream now and get up to 16 likes before I finish up, we'll do that once again. So clock's ticking, guys. Double tap that screen. Let me come back to the chat. What are we saying? Ardine saying hi, hello. Hide behind. This is a nice looking place for you and your dogs to explore. Whoa, puppies. Yeah, so the area that we're in just now, we kind of do an hour with the little guys with their little legs. I also, in the afternoon, I also come here with my bigger team, so the Labradors and Pointers. They get about 90 minutes, maybe sometimes 2 hours, and I think we could probably, if you really put your mind to it, you could probably get away with maybe a 3-hour walk here. It's so vast. Maybe 2.5. Honest. River, this way, buddy. River, come on. But yeah, there's a lot for them to explore. A lot of blades of grass, and because it's so used so frequently by other dogs, there's you know, dogs love smelling where other dogs have been. There's lots of pea mail, and on their social media, when they're liking posts by peeing on blades of grass and stuff like that, there's lots of that goes on. So you'll see their noses are down and just sort of truffling away. A great way for them to decompress, to relax, and just kind of get on with things. So it's good. Yeah, that's a great point. Hide behind, thank you. Does it ever snow there? Do you walk in the snow? Yeah, it does snow. I mean, it's the time of the year for snow. It is a mild 3 degrees right now. I don't know what that is in American, in Fahrenheit, but in Celsius, +3, which is just about freezing temperature. So we're not a million miles away from snow in terms of the temperature, but the conditions have to be sort of right for it in terms of the pressure and the winds and things like that. So it's very still right now, and I don't know quite enough about the weather to know if it would snow, but we're not, and And on days like today, sorry, on areas like this where we're in today, if there's snow, it's just like it's like a sort of winter wonderland, isn't it? So, and the dogs love it. Come here. Here. There you go, buddy. Oh, no, no, I've not got it. Hang on. Hang on. I need to put the camera down for a second. Hopefully it doesn't get knocked over. Right, but hang on. Oh, kiddo. What have we done? Jeez, oh, that's prickled me something rotten. Here you go, you're clear. Good boy. Good boy. It's nice that, I know that might not have looked like much, but for River to allow me to drag a thorny branch off of his leg there